Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a family is spreading the word on how organ donation can save the life of someone dear to you. Plus, a motorcycle group is helping by providing parents with school supplies and more before the school year.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're coming up on 5 o'clock this Monday morning, and it looks like our old faithful friend is back. And I'm talking fog. Let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
And how busy my weekend was, Madison. I'm not even going to touch the alliteration this morning. 64, last check with the fog outside our door, and it's just not here in Perry County. Back into the Cumberland Valley is a good portion of the Commonwealth on into the Virginias dealing with the lower visibility. 64 outside our door right now. 71 up your way at Jackson, 70 at Harlan, doing mid and upper 60s and lower 70s through the Cumberland Valley into the Big Sandy near 70. Pikeville, Prestonsburg, a bit cooler over at Clintwood at 62. Nothing going on. Lack of cloud cover here across eastern and southern Kentucky. Clouds to the north, and we got our tropical system lurking just to our south. Looks like it'll make a landfall into the Big Bend of Florida as we go through this morning. And once the fog burns off, well, typical August day here in the Commonwealth. Mostly sunny, muggy, and a high of 91. More about your First Alert 70 forecast as we head through this 5 o'clock hour. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. One Pike County couple is sharing the story of organ donation that gave a husband and father more time with his family. They tell WYMT's Buddy Forbes they hope to spread the importance of donation through their unique situation.
Danielle and Thomas Guzlin have always been the perfect match.
You know, 15 years ago when God placed us together, this was our purpose.
But when Thomas was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease in 2016, leaving his kidney function at only 17% by December 2023, the husband and wife were holding tight to in sickness and in health.
This is what's got us this far.
That's for sure.
We knew it was either he get a kidney transplant or he would probably have 3 or 4 years of life left.
When doctors said Thomas was a candidate for a kidney transplant, Danielle immediately created a Facebook page, hoping to find a living donor to save Thomas and keep their family together.
But for him, it was so nerve-wracking, and just to think that every single day you're gonna die, like that was his destination, was death.
Only to soon find out that the person housing his new kidney had been holding his hand the entire time.
She called me back and she said, "You're a match to your husband."
Professionals told the Guzlins the chances of a spouse being a match are 1 in 100,000, but they believe God already had a plan in place before they even knew they would need it.
He knew that I was a match for my husband, not only as a wife, but he knew 15 years down the road that my husband was going to need a kidney, and he knew I was the perfect match.
So the couple went into surgery together June 20th, each going home with one working kidney and years of memories ahead.
I feel a lot better. It's like 80% of my worries are gone. I still have, you know, the 20% with dealing with all the medications and stuff, but today, as right now, I'm good.
In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The Guzlins say they hope to use their story to encourage others to research becoming a living donor, saying not everyone is blessed with a perfect match. The University Center of the Mountains at Hazard Community and Technical College is turning 20 this year. To commemorate the milestone, the program will host a celebration in October. The UCM will invite select high school students and give them a chance to talk to UCM partner universities. Students can earn anything from a certificate to a doctoral degree through one of the 10 partner universities through the UCM on the HCTC campus.
So that we can celebrate the past, the present, and the future of the University Center of the Mountains and the opportunities that we're looking to really expand upon and reinvigorate as we move forward. So it's going to be a fun, beautiful day. Tuition waivers to employees.
Duff became the newest director of the UCM in early July. She says inspiring the next class of the UCM participants is what will help the program continue creating opportunities. A Perry County motorcycle group is working to give back to the community. Ahead of the new school year, members of the Fallen Kings Motorcycle Club gathered to give away school supplies, backpacks, and clothes to kids. President Ronald Fletcher says they are also gearing up for the holiday season to give back, adding they want to ensure families in the community are taken care of.
We are getting ready to try to do something for Halloween for the kids, and we are going to have a Christmas deal going. We're here to help the community. We're here for them. And we're going to be here for the kids anytime that they need us. We're here. Listen, we're just a phone call away, or if you know where our clubhouse is in Vico, if you need us, we're more than welcome to come and help any kid or any family that's in need.
The group was able to give away more than 100 backpacks filled with supplies. The Fraternal Order of Police hosted its first car show in Pikeville Saturday morning. Law enforcement officers gathered cars to raise money for the Cops and Kids Christmas program. The program provides more than 20 students from each Pike County school an opportunity to go Christmas shopping. Terry Thompson said taking care of his community is what the car show is all about.
And you know, some kids, they have problems with parents don't have any money, and we take them, and at least they'll get something for Christmas, and they're happy with it.
Thompson said that at last year's Christmas program, the FOP was able to bring more than 200 students Christmas shopping. The 39th annual Leer Days festival came to a close Saturday night. The three-day festival gave people a chance to learn about and celebrate the historic coal mining community's history. Over the course of 3 days, people got to enjoy live music, play games, and explore the coal mining museum in Van Leer. The festival also doubled as a way to support the local museum.
This is actually a festival to try and fund the Coal Miners Museum here. It takes a lot of money to keep this place up. This building was built in 1913, so it takes a lot of money to keep it running.
Burton says the Van Leer Historic Society is still finding new ways to share the history of Van Leer, as well as bring more events to the area. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Just ahead, a wildfire continues to ravage California as it becomes the 4th largest in the state's history.
And all eyes in the southeastern portion of the country on Debbie. The question for us here in eastern and southern Kentucky, will any of this moisture come our way? We'll let you know. The first alert 7-day forecast is coming up as your WYMT Mountain Morning News continues.